Hey everyone, it's Bobo the Vulture. It's time for more Let's Play Gran Turismo 2. Let's start the game. Time to start the game! So, did the weird Rome race, the Rome night race in the Pulsar last time, that was out there. That's right, I was going around looking for 80s cars, and, wasn't finding much to my satisfaction, if I can be brutally honest with all of you. There aren't going to be any cool old... Yeah, there weren't. This is just Mirage and Evo. Yeah. So none of that. I thought I was going to be able to find cool cars from the 80s, and I probably can at the Toyota dealership. It's a matter of whether or not... Starlet 3-door Turbo S. Yes. Living GT Apex. That's one of those drift machines or whatever. Yeah, forget that. High flash, two-tone. Yeah, I'm thinking there's a fancier version of the GT4 that came out before this model design. Mark IV Turbo S. That's true, I do have an 82 Starlet. I think it's not quite powerful enough to deal a death blow to any of those 80s car tournament meeting things, though. So, you know, having said all that, why don't I try going to Europe, seeing if there's fun stuff to be done there, like in Venturi Town. I hear good things about that car. The Atlantique 600. I also hear that you can tune up the 300 to an extreme level, but never really got around to doing it. Jean Rhapsody, Vert Caraïbe, Vert Chaussée, Blue Outrimmer. I don't know any of that. I don't remember very much French anymore. It's a rare but exciting Gallic Go-Getter. So weird, you guys. The Saxo Challenge. That's me, Saxo. So, okay, get a Saxo and race the Saxo Challenge. And that is their Saxo rally car. Is that what I'm about to see here? No, there's a Jara rally car. It's not even that great. Look, guys. Renault. Here's what I want to check out. First of all, they have a special car. It's not a special car, folks. It's a special minivan. Now that I'm remembering that it exists, I'm remembering that I need to go pick it up. Yeah, I forgot about this. Which is weird, because that people have mentioned to me that it exists. It's a very special minivan that I gotta go get. So, I need to go get some more money. So, we gotta go find a money-making machine. Let's go to the garage. Let's get in the GT40 race car. Let's race the GT40 race car in the race that we usually use to get the Speed 12s. Let's do that. And once we've done that, you will see the true genius behind all of everything ever. And yes, that car costs $2 million. And no, it's not the best car in the game. And yes, the best car in the game costs $2 million. And no, I'm not going to get the best car in the game the first time I earn $2 million. I'm going to get the Renault Espace. That's right. I'm gonna get a minivan. It's totally a minivan, guys. Shh. It's a minivan. Oh, GT40, you're so lovely. Alright, still gotta catch up with this GT1. It's a pretty fast car. My ultimate top speed is actually not that high in this. Oh no, it went around. Alright, fine. I wanted to get $500,000 so that I could go get this thing. I'm gonna be a jerk about it. I guess I'll go get the Supra. It's faster. No, you know what? No. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with the GT40. That's what's supposed to happen here now. I could just win the Super Speedway race a couple times. I got cars plenty fast to do that. I think I already put my softs on there. Let's just try this again. Let's just try and be a little bit more responsible. I just love the nice, dull, sort of. I'm sure the actual sound of these things firing up and driving around would not sort of be sort of this low, kind of dull hum that you appear to get with this. what's that up there? Well, spun out early this time, I guess. Is that an advantage? You can say so, I guess. Come back here. Come back here. Okay. Catching up slowly but surely. Slow and steady, so on and so on. Simon and Simon. And Simon and Schuster. There we go. It's a little bit more like it. Although still being outpaced on the straightaway. Not a great feeling. Alright, now I just gotta chase down my sister car here. Well, that turned out to be simpler than I thought. Now it's a matter of keeping the car pointed straight. And being caught up on this straightaway. Yeah, pretty much just slid through that whole turn, guys. Phew! Heli, phew! Alright. I can make better time on the rest of the lap, but yeah, I'd still get caught up on this, There we go. Yeah, it's just It's a matter of not letting the car sort of rotate on exit and rotate just enough through the corner. Alright, that was a messy exit, but that's okay. Cause the Golf GT40 is gonna do it. He's gonna do it again. Yes, again. So, how do the rest of you modern racing cars feel about losing out to two 1960s sports prototypes? Hmm? Nope, I won't be saving the game. Though it occurs to me now that I'm going to need to win the race again in order to have $2 million. I roll. I spent too much on random things like pulsars. No worries, I'll do it anyway. Oh wait, I should have just gone to the super speedway. I bet that would have given me enough. Actually, probably wouldn't have. Because I don't know the prize car for that is worth that much. Well, we're doing another Red Rock Valley race anyways. You guys are pretty much witnessing everything this game, every bit of gameplay that I have to offer in this. Which includes the grinding for money that I'm doing right now. Yeah, there we go. And getting into first before the, getting into first in the sort of first lap, you know, first sector and a half there. It's a real good feeling. Real good. Alright, this is not the most, sort of track-efficient run of this car, but, that was a big slowdown, wasn't it? Kinda wish I knew what the other cars directly behind were. Well, one of them is one of those Venturas. That was too bad. Well, thank you, 5th place car, for catching me a little bit. I think it's gotten too late. I'm beginning to lose my ability to play the game. I just done a whole bunch of videos in a row. Try and make sure that there's top-notch entertainment on my channel at all times. This thing will try very gracefully up to a point, and then it's like, nope, I'm done just sort of being nice and beautiful about this. I'm gonna start to pitch in a circle now. That was a much better exit. I don't know that I'm going to catch those two guys in order to win. Certainly try. There's another GT40. No. I should finish at this point just for pride's sake, even if there's only a measly grand out of it. And I spent this entire video now trying to earn money to buy a car that I probably won't have bought at the end of this video. Creepy ghost car. Back there. Finish! That's right, I'm from Finland. Well, boo. 4th place, boo. I think if I win just one more of these, if I do Super Speedway's fast. I get 50 grand out of that. And then I'll be able to get the Renault Espace. Just so that all you folks know, if you know anybody that drives a Renault Espace, they're obviously a super badass. You'll see. I'll show you. You'll see. This car might not be fast enough for this. Bear in mind, I'm trying to take a sports car from the 60s and race it against super modern, powerful racing cars. So that may be part of my problem. Yeah, not really the best lap. Best way around here, I think. It's not bad, though. Hey, cool. This is just, can you catch the slide that this car will get into invariably as you wheel it around? That is the question every time. Well, my best lap is going to be here. It was that last one. It will probably not be this one. Hey, Bumper Kitten. Zach got us 50 grand in a prize car. Maybe those things together will be enough. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't even remember what the prize car is. Prize car is, prize car is. I don't remember what the prize car is. Don't remember what the prize car is. It'll be something that in theory we already have one of, so it won't matter, but let's go see. Let's go check it out. Let's go find it and sell it and laugh. Ha ha ha, I say. I say ha ha ha. Alright. Because it would have to be a pretty lame... That's pretty lame. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Now, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get in this car with its 1,011 horsepower. Going to go to the ultimate turbo tuner tunneler thing. Tuned turbo car, #1 cup entry. I'm gonna enter this because that takes minimal mental effort. I don't have that much mental effort to put in right now, but I do want to get this. But I do want to get this car purchased. I do want to get the Space. Since I've been talking it up enough. This is going to be an extra long video. Oh no, there's another drag. Oh, that's a different one. not the fastest thing around. Interesting. Never did I think that the HKS drag car here was going to be, I was ever going to be in a race where I was losing out on the straights, but I was able to make up time in the corners using my HKS drag car. That seems to be what's going on here. And yes, I'm pretty much just bumping against the wall, but that's okay. I'm forgetting what the prize car is for this race. It might be this car. Which, if so, that's not too bad. I feel like this car is worth some amount of money. So I won't be completely broke when I sell the Speed 12. How's a drag 180? Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's just get out of here, man. $2 million. Let's continue. Finally, $2 million. Finally. The Rock. Yeah. What was the prize? Let's find out the prize. It was another drag GTR. Let's sell it. It'll get us $250,000. That's not bad. $250,000 for not too much mental effort. Considering the amount of time it... No. I still think getting the Speed 12 every time is probably a better way to go about getting money, but that's there as an option is nice. Nice. Anyways, at long last, let's look at this special car. It's very special. Unfortunately, it only comes in one color, but let's read about it. Introduced at the Paris Motor Show in 1994, the Espace F1 was a bizarre hybrid of people carrier and Grand Prix racer. The Espace body was lowered to a floor-scraping level and sprouted monstrous wings and air intakes and a riotous paint scheme. Underneath, Renault had simply thrown away the standard front engine, front drive chassis and gone to the Williams Grand Prix team for something a bit faster. Carbon fiber tub with Formula 1 suspension made the basic structure, while the mid-mounted engine and gearbox were bolted to it. The engine was straight out of a World Championship winning Williams, a 3.5-liter 40-valve Renault V10, producing 800 horsepower and driving the rear wheels through an F1 transmission. Only driven by select few F1 drivers, the Espace F1 could annihilate 0-60 to 60 run in less than 3 seconds, top speed close to 200, carbon fiber disc brakes ensured that it would stop astonishingly short distance. Seeing this mad machine on a circuit was like watching a sped-up movie. The Espace F1 was only driven in anger on a few occasions, and now rests in Renault's museum. It's good to know that there was once a minivan that could haul more than groceries. Let's buy it. Essentially, it's an F1 car in which they ditched the bodywork of the F1 car and put a minivan bodywork over it. So that's fun. Let's take it out someplace where it will shine. It's been a while since I've driven it, so who knows how this will actually go. Tuned NA car number 1. Let's go to Grindelwald. The Speed 12 didn't do too well there before. Maybe this will do better. Maybe. I don't know. Let's get some super softs on here, though. You better believe. Now, let's try it. So, 15,000 RPM rev limiter. Honestly, the biggest problem I have with this car is that it's difficult to see the track in front of you. And I'm not used to that point of view, so switching to that won't help it much now. So there you go, way more controllable in Speed 12. And has room for all the kids in it. If it weren't for the fact that the compartment where all the kids would ordinarily go is actually being taken up by a V10 engine. So fun, guys. Doesn't do a lot of wheel spin either. But I suppose the early 90s, especially around 94, when I guess is about when this car got made, was sort of the height of an era of technology in F1. It had a bunch of different things that were they had active adjustable suspensions, they had aerodynamic bits, traction control things being developed in F1 at the time. Now they've matriculated down to road cars and been banned from Formula 1. I think traction control is back for a while. And launch control, I think. I guess launch control, not strictly. It's weird how they define these things. But, yeah. So here we go. The Renault Espace minivan. The manliest of all motor vehicles. The Espace minivan. Beaucoup d'espace. So there we go. We won that. Even against a racing type Peugeot. Way to cheat. Well, let's take a little look at the sped up movie apparently that is this thing. In this now extra long edition of Let's Play Gran Turismo. So this is apparently like watching a sped up movie, folks, isn't it? Doesn't it feel that way to you? Especially when I run it up against the car, or the wall like that. Honestly, it's weird. Like, I really enjoy cars, and I like performance cars, and there's fun stuff about, you know, cars and stuff like that. But I also do really appreciate cars that have a great utility to them. Obviously, this car doesn't. It's just a wacky sort of prototype exercise. But, like, a lot of people are just like, oh, minivans, those whatever. It's like, I don't know. Like, I get inside a minivan, and I'm always, like, astounded at how, like, comfortable it is and how much room there is for stuff, and how, aside from that, it isn't like a giant Econoline van or anything to get around in. So, I don't know. I think they're kind of cool in their own way. I know everybody's gonna be like, what minivan? You weirdo. And I don't think I'd get one if I didn't have, you know, like, kids or something, or, you know, some variety of need for a van. But I'd totally get a station wagon, just for me. Just because, you know, I have a two-door car right now, and I feel its limitations often. And as long as I'm going ahead and getting a vehicle with 4 doors, it's probably going to have a trunk. Why not just have that extra little, like, lump of metal on top of the trunk so that you can carry more things? And you're not just, like, screwed when something won't quite fit right in the trunk. You can still manage to make it all work out. We'll all drive Crescent Fresh from here on out. So tell you what, folks. It's not going to happen right now, but when we come back next time, I feel like it's time to take the Renault Espace F1 here. The ultimate minivan. Like Dan Zavar, the ultimate hero. Out. And maybe win all these other NA Trophy tournament race things. I'm not going to save the game. I'm not going to save the game until I have gone and seen what the new car is. And then I'll save the game, and I'll say goodnight to you all. Good night, folks. Good night. Shouldn't have gone to the map, should have gone to the home. But that's okay, the home's right there. I can still do it, guys. A theory. It's an MX-5 Miata C-Spec. I have Miata A-Spec. What is the Miata C-Spec? Whoa, it's got crazy styling and stuff on it. It's really cool looking. Based on the first generation Roadster and released in January 1998, the Roadster C-Spec was the first tuned concept car released by Mazda Speed. What? Most notable features and exterior is completely different from the standard models. Total 6 body parts are added: front cowl, front air dam, side skirt panels, rear spoiler, rear fender panel, rear center panel, solar panels, fixed headlights, acrylic colors, curvaceous fullness of front and rear fenders, overall resemblance of a beast ready to pounce on its prey. Aesthetically pleasing, car shape was designed using data obtained in wind tunnel testing, well balanced for low air aerodynamic lift. Car's interior is based on the B-Spec model. C6 leather interior being one only concept car could offer. Yes, we all know that only concept cars can have leather interiors. Anyways, it's not going to set the world on fire, but that's cool in its own way. And I have the Espace F1 now, which I'm happy for. At last, I have a super fast car that is super cool. I'm gonna save the game now. I'm gonna be done with it for a while. Like I said, I recorded a whole bunch of these in a row. Such as my life right now, I tend to have most days of the week I am pretty much doing everything all the time, so I don't really have time to stop and have rehearsals for things. Yeah, I have rehearsals for performances, I have workouts, I have just plain old work. I often try and get over to Mysterious JG's so that we can work on stuff that's on his channel that we're doing together. We got 2 LP togethers going on right now, actually. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater and Army of 2 the 40th Day. Check all that stuff out too, folks. But for right now, this is Bobo the Vulture. This is Let's Play Gran Turismo 2. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you all next time, and good night.